Good morning, everybody. This is Naturally Caffeinated Dale. Today is Tuesday, the 20th of July, 2021. This is your positive quote of the day. Indeed, it is. Your positive quote of the day today is from a guy named Samuel Smiles. That's his name, honest to goodness. Who was he? He was a Scottish author and government reformer. Although he campaigned on a charitist platform, he promoted the idea that more progress would come from new attitudes than from new laws. It's a different perspective from government, right? New attitudes versus the law. Here's what he had to say. He said, "He who never made a mistake never made a discovery." And that's something to kind of take to heart, right? So I feel like we make mistakes and we look at it as just a burden or a bad thing, and we get knocked down. Sometimes we get up again. Sometimes we stay down for a while, but we don't always recognize that there's a blessing in that failure. There's a lesson to be taught. And specifically, Samuel Smiles here is saying that if you never made a mistake, you've never learned anything from it. You never really grew. You never found a way to kind of work through something and grow. I equate this to the child that is given everything in their life by their parents just freely, and they just don't have to work very hard for anything they ever get. So that child eventually is going to grow up and they're going to have to go do things on their own in life, and then they struggle because they finally get out there and they realize that they have to work for things and it's hard. And then they become dependent on that parent or whatever source was giving them all those resources all this time. So I would specifically suggest that when we fail, when we struggle, if your kid forgets their homework and you take time to bring it in to the teacher so that he gets credit for it, maybe not a good decision. Maybe that student has to fail and struggle and realize, well, they get a 0 because they didn't do the homework or didn't bring it in or forgot it. They're going to then be more responsible next time. Same thing with a project, etc., at work, whatever you're doing. So my point about what Samuel Smiles is saying here is it's okay to make a mistake, but recognize that there's something to be taught, there's something to learn from your mistake. Find a way to grow and improve and get better from there, and then by doing that, you're actually on this journey of growth. You're on this journey of self-improvement, and that is the discovery. The discovery is I've learned something from it. I found something out that I didn't know about myself, about the process, etc., and I'm now better prepared than I was prior. Thanks for watching the channel. I appreciate your support. Please tell your friends if they have any like for this kind of content. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.